once held sway over the entire world. As a servant of the old gods, he fought against the Titans for domination over the planet. The victorious Titans banished him and his brethren to the elemental plane, there to remain imprisoned until the end of time. It was then and there that the brothers turned on each other. For 5 millennia, a battle was fought at the core of the world. It was during the elemental sundering that Ragnaros attacked Thunderian, Prince of Air. Thunderian was utterly defeated, and the Fire Lord feasted upon his essence, but was unable to consume him entirely. Ragnaros divided what remained between his servants, Varangiddon and God. In the center of a vast lake of fire in the elemental plane stands Sulphur Keep, the home of Ragnaros. Until comparatively recently, he ruled his underground land with a molten iron fist. Around 300 years ago, the ambitious and ruthless Dark Iron clan initiated a war against their dwarven brethren, the Bronzebeard clan and Wildhammer clan, thinking that they were about to unite against the Dark Irons. During this war of the Three Hammers, the Dark Iron dwarf leader named Tharzan laid siege to the Bronzebeard's capital city of Ironforge, while his wife attacked the Wildhammer capital of Grimbatal. His wife was successful in her assault upon the Wildhammer dwarfs, but Tharzan proved less successful. The Bronzebeard dwarves repelled against his attack and quickly dispatched aid to the Wildhammer dwarves. In a short time, Dark Iron's fortunes took a turn for the worse, and they were pushed back to the city of Tharzan, the Dark Iron dwarven home. Their leader, Tharzan, was looking forward to summon a supernatural minion that would turn the tide of the war back to his favor, so he called upon the ancient powers sleeping beneath the world. To Tharzan's surprise, and ultimately his doom, the creature that emerged was more terrible than any nightmare he could have imagined. Now freed by Tharzan's call, Ragnaros erupted into being once again. Ragnaros' apocalyptic rebirth into Azeroth shattered the Red Ridge Mountains and created a raging volcano at the center of the devastation. The volcano, known as Blackrock Mountain, was bordered by what is now known as the Searing Gorge to the north and the Burning Steppes to the south. Though Tharzan was killed by the forces he had unleashed, his surviving Dark Iron clan brethren were ultimately enslaved by Ragnaros and his elementals. Many Dark Iron dwarves remain within the lower areas of the mountain, especially Blackrock Depths, toiling away at the behest of Ragnaros and the Fire Lord's lieutenants. They worship Ragnaros, considering him not only an elemental lord, but also an old god, although he is only affiliated with the old gods. The Bronzebeards and Wildhammers, however, remain free. Witnessing the horrific devastation and the fire spreading across the southern mountains, the Bronzebeard's king Madarin and the Wildhammer's king Cardros halted their armies and hastily turned back towards their kingdoms, unwillingly to face the awesome wrath of Ragnaros. Now he lies at the bottom of that volcano on Azeroth, striving to find a way home, as well as to gather his strength once again so he can burn away Azeroth and take it for his own. Meanwhile, in Sulphur Keep and elsewhere across the Firelands, his elemental princes battle constantly for dominance. He and his dwarven minions took control of the Blackrock Mountain's volcanic depths and made war on the orcs in the upper Blackrock Spire, which served as the seat of power for Nefarian, the Black Dragon. Ragnaros has uncovered the secret to creating life from stone and plans to build an army of unstoppable golems to aid him in conquering the whole of Blackrock Mountain.
Hello everybody, I'm Grease. I decided to make this video to try to show you why I enjoy playing World of Warcraft. This is one of my favorite places to go in the game. I'm going to let the fight go on a bit, then continue the commentary. If you made it this far, I'd like to say thanks for watching my videos. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. You could get a couple pets here too. I posted a video with a pet drop. It was from Magmadar. He dropped a, what was it he dropped? Core Fire Imp from Magmadar, and you can get a flame. What is it? Harbinger of Flame pet? Yeah, you can get that from the Sulfur and Harbinger. I also have that video if anybody wants to see that. You can make a little bit of gold off that stuff. And Ragnaros, he drops a lot of cool stuff. That you can transmog. Like there's this thing called the Crown of Destruction. It looks like a crown of fire, like fire on my dome. Yeah, some fire on my dome. That's what it is, man. You get some fire on your dome. Have your dome on fire and stuff.
Behold, Ragnaros, the Fire
Be a
Lord.
terrible situation.
He who was ancient when this world was young.
Be like trying to shoot Pepsi
Powerful
commercials and
and
stuff.
now for your ending. Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executus. What is the meaning of this intrusion? These mortal infidels, my lord. We have invaded your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets. You allow these insects to run rampant through the hallowed core. Now you lead them to my very lair. You have failed me, Executus. Justice shall be met indeed. Now for you, insects. Boldly assault the power of Ragnaros. Now you shall see. I can't catch my fire be burned.
Ragnaros is very annoying for melee DPS. He just keeps knocking me back, knocking me back, knocking me back. It's a terrible situation. It's a terrible situation. Might have to bust out the bulletproof knife. Yeah. And it looks like he's gonna kill me. I don't know. This is a terrible situation. Upload a failure. Like, no, I'm going to croak. End up croaking. Hey guys, look, check out my video. Yeah, I like Warcraft and stuff, and yeah, I'm really good. And level 90 croaks to Ragnaros. Ragnaros like, you're going to die. Okay. Nah, I ain't gonna croak. Just trying to let all the mechanics go by so you can see everything that he does. Other people, they would just tear him up, and you wouldn't get to see everything that he does. There's two legendary weapons are tied to this raid. Ragnaros drops an Eye of Sulphurus. It can be combined with the Sulphur and Hammer to create Sulphurus, Hand of Ragnaros. That's one of the main reasons why I'm here. I'm in here looking for I'm looking for Ragnaros to drop the eye, so then that way I can get a legendary mace. Because I've already got the sword, the Thunder Fury sword. There's a video of Thunder Fury on my channel. It's not a very good quality video because I didn't have anything that was any good to record with. I just not too long ago got this nice video card. The Windseeker is definitely a lot harder to get than the hammer, because with the Windseeker you have to go not only here, but you have to go to Blackwing Lair. And what you got to do in Blackwing Lair is get aluminium ignots, or what, I don't know. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's kind of like aluminium ore before there was aluminium ore. Yeah. But before there was aluminium in the game, on Cataclysm, there was enchanted aluminium is what they called it. You had to get it in order to make enchanted aluminium bars, and the only way you could get enchanted aluminium bars was to go learn it off this dude in Blackrock. And the dude in Blackrock, like, you go up to him and you ask him a question, and he's like, "Yeah, I need like a bunch of gems and some gold and stuff." And you go and you give him all the gems and gold and stuff, and then you go talk to his buddy up there upstairs, and he's like, "No, you must die." And then after you was just talking to the dude, he tries to kill you. I don't know. It's a terrible situation, but anyway. Oh wait a minute, no, that's not it. That's how you learn. That's how you learn dark iron. Anyway, you need the dark iron recipe in order to make the hammer. So it wasn't a total mess up. You know, it wasn't totally wasted for me to say all that. But for the enchanted aluminium, the book, I don't know if it's still in the game. I think it's still in the game. Yeah, it should be, because the sword's still in the game. I got the sword not too long ago. But yeah, they drop off these like goblin dudes in Blackwing Lair, and that's how you get the recipe to learn how to make the material that you need to get the sword if you wanted the sword. But what you really need for the sword is you need the bindings of the Windseeker. Now, if you watch the intro to this video, they drop off of the two bosses, Baron Geddon and Gar. Gee, thanks a lot, Ragnaros. You're a real pal. Try to blow up the world and stuff. Yeah. You know, Ragnaros is not dead. Like, even when you go and kill him in the Firelands, he's not dead. It's a strange situation. Well, anyway, thanks for watching my video. And if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know how terrible it was by leaving a comment below. Or let me know how wonderful it was by leaving a comment below. Tell your buddies, you know, do all that stuff. And thank you.